Hi, my name is Philippe Verkammen and I teach blacksmithing in Belgium. Normally every year I organize a blacksmithing event with my students in a castle in Ghent, Belgium. Last year, due to the pandemic, the 2 days event couldn't go ahead, but we weren't just going to give up. And we came up with the idea of organizing an online forging event with every student blacksmith working from their own workshop at the same time online. The intention was to work together on one piece of work, a chandelier, that would later be hung in the castle. The workpiece consisted of 48 individual parts, and each participant in the online forging event was sent the technical drawings upon registration or could simply download them via Facebook. Personally, I thought the biggest problem would be the online part, because there would always be a number of people who were not that computer-minded. But nothing could be further from the truth. Via the forwarded link, each participant could easily log in and stay online. This actually went without too many problems. Sometimes an entire installation was built in the workshop, but usually it was a much simpler setup. I'm now going to tell you about some of the ways the participants were able to be online in their workshop at the same time as they were forging. Very simple and most used was setting up a cell phone somewhere strategically and then logging in via the link. In some cases the cell phone was simply placed on a shelf. Next was via a laptop. The laptop was in the workshop. They logged in via the link and used the laptop's camera and microphone. For this, you need to check in advance that you have a good, stable Wi-Fi connection. Or better still, you can connect your laptop with a router with a network cable. This may seem a little cumbersome, but it provides a very stable connection. Lastly, via a PC or laptop, with a separate camera, microphone, extra screen, extra soundbox. I use it this way because I was host of the event, and the large screen allowed me to see a large number of participants all at the same time. That way I could also answer any questions the students had for me. In the end, everything went better than I expected, especially the online part. Every participant who was online had the opportunity to watch their own colleagues at work. During this demonstration, we introduced also a few rules that are now the norm for most people involved in online meetings. For example, always turn off your microphone when you're online. Otherwise, the person hosting the event or meeting will be driven mad by all the noise of the forging blacksmiths. Use the chat feature to ask the host something, or use the digital hand, the raise hand, you see on the bottom of the screen. The language used in the last year event, of course, was Dutch. The languages we'll be using for this Forging Through Time event will be English, German, French or Dutch. It's that simple, there's nothing more to it. And I hope to see many old colleagues, but also a lot of new faces at the extra long 5th of June 2021 event. I look forward to seeing you all, blacksmiths making something beautiful. Don't forget to post or place the photos of your work on the Facebook page or the Instagram account of the Forging Through Time event. Or maybe you can just send the photos over by email. The email is forgingthroughtime@gmail.com. Let's make this 5th of June 2021 from 2 to 5 p.m. a success, each of us in our own time zone. I would like to finish with a quote by Thor Heyerdahl. He was a Norwegian adventurer and ethnographer. He said, "Borders, I have never seen one, but I have heard they exist in the minds of some people.